Good morning, Lehman College, Purdue, Notre Dame, and JSU. Today is Wednesday, May the 6th, and we're about to start another great day of science. For your do now, you are answering quite a few different questions. The first one says pick an ecosystem. Some examples could be a grassland, desert, tundra, forest, wetlands, or rainforest. Then write the name of the ecosystem in the space below. Next question. What are some of the organisms in that ecosystem? Then, third, what do the organisms in this ecosystem get what they need to grow and thrive? Where do they get what they need to grow and thrive? If you don't necessarily know, feel free to take a look online. You can do a quick Google search, but please remember to give credit to the website or the source that you got it from so that it's not plagiarism. Do now, silent and solo. You may pause the video and begin. Bringing it back, we are moving on to the next page. At the top of the page, it reads Rainforest Restoration Plan. So, what we're getting ready to do is to take some of the data that we used at the beginning of the unit to do another activity. So, the directions read review the evidence from the second lesson in this unit. You will use this in the next activity to explain why the jaguars and sloths are not growing and thriving. So let's take a look at the actual assignment. You are going to write a scientific argument that answers the following question: why aren't jaguars and sloths growing and thriving? Your argument should include a claim and two pieces of evidence. Evidence can come from either the data on the previous page, ideas from the book, Matter Makes It All Up, or ideas from the simulations. So, to make sure that all of us are answering each individual part, after we look at the question, we're going to start off with the claim. The jaguars and sloths aren't growing and thriving because in the space provided, you do not have to rewrite this sentence. You're just going to finish it off. So, the jaguars and sloths aren't growing and thriving because blank. Whatever you think it is, you're going to write it down in the text box. Next, you are going to finish off the piece of evidence that you have to support this claim. The evidence shows that give me some type of information that maybe you might have found in the book, Matter Makes It All Up, maybe in table 1 or table 2, and you're going to finish off that sentence for me in the text box. Then you're going to do the explanation. This is important because, so why is the evidence that you stated here, why is that important in backing up this claim or supporting this claim? You're going to do the exact same thing for evidence 2 and explanation 2. The only difference is the sentence starter is a little bit different. Instead of the evidence shows, it's going to say additionally, the evidence shows that. But you're doing the exact same thing, giving me another piece of evidence and then putting it in this text box. And your explanation, I'm going to fix this by the time you guys see it. It should say explanation 2. You're going to tell me why this is important, what you said in evidence 2. So, Rainforest Restoration Plan, silent and solo. You may pause the video and begin. Thank you for another great day of science. I really appreciate all of your hard work and focus. Please make sure that you are studying for the quiz that we will have at the end of the week. Surprise, surprise, the information will not be any different than what you had quizzed on last week. So study the quiz from last week. The questions will actually be extremely similar. And when I say extremely similar to what you tested on last week, I mean extremely similar. The only difference is this week's quiz will count for 2 quiz grades. So that should really help a lot of us who are struggling from that first quiz grade. Okay, so make sure that you're studying, completing all of your work, and stopping by to see me in office hours. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.